everyone, and welcome to the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. Qualifying underway right now here tonight at IRP. Be a great night of racing. Let's take a look at your current board. Royce out in front, Joshua Taylor, Alan Young, Jerry Stone, David Knowles, Zach, Brian Hacker back there, J.D. Callahan, Patrick Smith, Brad Taz, Beckard back there in 10th, Anthony, Bob, Mike Todd, Eric, Kevin, Tiny Horse, Vern, and Jeff. That's going to be your top 16, which everybody's going to make the field tonight, so nothing to worry about there. Give a shout out to Brian Hacker, going for 3 in a row tonight, starting a little deeper in the field. I'm sure he wants to, but nevertheless, he'll be going for it here this evening. Of course, Brian locking up the win last week in the non-televised race. Got his second win of the season right off the bat. And you know, Brian Hacker has dominated so far, but it shouldn't be a surprise because he is a two-time racing for a cause super late model champion, Ultimate Sim League Street Stock champion. He's got a lot of championships under his belt, along with the Upstate Racing League Dirt Street Stock Series. Brian, a really strong competitor, and much, much more. Over 300 combined official and league race wins. We'll see if he can make it 3 in a row here tonight. Got that information straight from the group there that he is a part of. I appreciate them giving me the info to share with you guys. So, very strong competitor. Don't sell any of these other guys short here tonight. You got Royce up there, Joshua Taylor, Alan Young, Jerry Stone up there, good run for him tonight. And one side note about these numbers, I got some more coming in, and they'll be in next week, or next week's race. But right now, we're going to get ready for heat number 1. Again, probably, if I'm guessing, what will be 2 heats here tonight. At least 2, if not more, heat races here this evening before we get to our 100-lap feature. See qualifying winding down. We're getting ready to go green flag racing in just a moment. Again, welcome everyone to tonight's race. I appreciate y'all coming out here tonight. We're going to go get ready to go racing here in just one moment. Again, everybody just kind of waiting and getting going here this evening. Deckard is out on qualifying heat number 1. And we will take you through your starting lineup for this first heat. Inside row number 1, Alan Young in the 24, David Knowles outside. Row number 2, Brian Hacker, Patrick A. Smith there as well. Anthony, Mike Todd, Eric Lake, Tiny Horse Johnson back there, and Casey. It looks like it's going to be 9 in heat 1 and about 8 in 2. Indeed, it'll be broken down into 2 heats. And Alan Young will lead them off here in just a moment in this first heat here at IRP. Wound up behind the iRacing Pace truck. So here we go. Everybody will get ready to go green flag racing. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out here tonight for Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. And I might have a surprise after this one as well. A surprise broadcast coming up after this one, if we are done here in time. And that's kind of the question that I don't know the answer to, but we'll find out as we are rolling right now with getting everything going. Well, that's off the top of the iRacing Pace truck, getting ready to go green. Everybody ready to go as they work their way through 3 and 4. The 92-24 on the front row of heat number 1. Here we go. Getting ready to go green here at IRP. Well, nope. One more lap. A little bit soon on the call there. One more time around. And unfortunately, our co-commentator not with us tonight. Sure he'll be back next week. And just hope he's doing okay. Haven't heard from him today, so no big deal. I got this under control for the evening. And here we go. Everybody getting ready to go green here in the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. Into turns 3 and 4. And here we go. Getting ready to go green out of turn number 4. And ready. We are racing here at IRP. Green flag in the air, lap number 1. Alan Young on the inside road trying to hang on into 1 and 2. Hacker going to get right up to his bumper. Look at Hacker right here going to the bottom. He will make it work. He'll draw even down the back straightaway with Alan Young. And coming into 3 and 4, new race leader. Give it to the 11. The 24 are going to wash up, getting a fence a little bit there. Alan Young's going to fall all the way back to 4th. Alan Young in big trouble down the back front. Straight away, he'll keep it gathered up for now. Turns 3 and 4. Trouble! Big time trouble. 1 car around. Who in the world went around there? 7 laps to go. Mike Todd on pit road and David Knowles. I believe that was the car that went around. But Brian Hacker's out front of the heat number 1. And after 2 feature wins in a row. And oh man, already up front in the first heat. Trying to bring it home here tonight, heat number 1. That number 11 machine of Brian Hacker out front. And 5 to go this time by in heat number 1. Hacker with a great lead right now over virtually everybody else. See right there, Eric Lake there in 3rd, having a good run. Alan Young still in 2nd. Anthony back here in the 07 as well in 4th. Casey back here in 5th. Good run for Casey. A little bit of damage on that machine. No big deal. He'll hang on. 4 to go. And look back here at Johnson in the 38 as well. So 4 to go in this heat. Hacker still out front, coming to 3 laps to go. And boy, oh boy. Right now sitting in 3rd, Eric Lake in that 50 machine. Right now sitting in 3rd position in this first heat. Again, your feature event will be 100 laps here tonight. Coming to 2 to go for Hacker. And nobody really battling with anybody right now. Everybody pretty spread apart in this first heat right now. Hacker looking at the picking up heat number 1 here. And white flag in the air. Heat number 1 right now. Hacker out in front of the field. Doing a great job. We'll bring it to checkered here this time. The 11's so strong everywhere we go. Starting the 9 off with a feature win or a heat win here. And checkered in the air. Look at Hacker. Across the start finish line. Gets the win in heat number 1. So there you go. Heat number 1 already in the books here tonight. Doesn't take long. These heats took care of. And heat 1 is in the books. We'll get ready for heat number 2 in a moment. Heat number 2 gridding up right here. And let's take a look at your starting lineup for this one. Inside row number 1, Jerry Stone. Zach Mitchell there on the outside. Starting 3rd, J.D. Callahan. Brad Tasbecker 4th. Bob 5th. Jeff in 6th. 7th, Kevin. Byrne 8th. And that'll be an 8 car. And let's grab a word with your winner from heat number 1. Hey, Brian. Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Alrighty, man. Great job picking up the win in heat number 1. And I know you picked up the feature win last week while I wasn't here. Great start to your season, buddy.
Yeah, so far so good. Hoping we can keep the momentum up tonight, but we got to start in the back, and it's hard to pass here. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hopefully it'll work out. I know your mic's a little low on TeamSpeak there, but hopefully it'll all work out for you. But congratulations on the start to the season, my man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Is that a
Righty,
little
man.
better? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I turned you up a little bit on my end as well, but good job, man. Great job, and we'll holler at you hopefully at the end of the night, buddy.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Brian Hacker, everybody getting heat number 1 once again. No real surprise there. He's got a strong race car. And let's get ready for heat number 2. Jerry Stone out on the racetrack right at the moment. Getting ready to go green here in just a moment in heat number 2. See Zach Mitchell out there as well. And we're getting ready to go to green here for heat race number 2. And as Hacker kind of alluded to, starting from the rear here tonight in the feature, we'll see how that goes for him later on this evening. And here we go. Heat number 2 is green. 8 laps to go. Everybody going to come through right now at Lucas Oil Speedway side by side for the race lead into 1. Maybe 3 wide. Here comes the 29 to JD Callahan on the bottom, trying to get clear to second right now. JD Callahan right here in and going for P2 underneath the one and only Brad Becker. Tasmanian Devil to his outside, not going to get clear quite yet. JD stuck on the bottom into 3 and 4. He'll actually lose the spot to the 33 of Zach Mitchell. Zach, though, and Taz making a little contact. Those two washing up the hill. That hands second to JD. Meanwhile, out front, Jerry Stone hanging on in the Wonder Bread machine. Coming to 6 laps to go this time by. And 6 laps to go. Heat number 2 right now. Jerry Stone out front. JD and oh, trouble behind him. Taz gets collected. Great save. Holy cow. Good save, Brad. Nice job. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead is JD Callahan to the bottom. Let's see what he can do. Callahan trying to make it work. Side by side down the back straightaway right now into 3 and 4. Great battle for the race lead. Stone on the outside, Callahan on the bottom. Callahan will slide through and make it work here to the race lead. 4 laps to go this time by. Great move for Callahan getting to the inside line. He'll hold that 29 machine right around the bottom, but a little bit more banking here at IRP on the outside. You can really make that top side work. We got a car in the wall back there. No problem for the race leaders right now into 3 and 4 though. 3 to go this time by. Callahan trying to get by Stone. Stone holding him off for now. 3 laps to go this time by. Stone and Callahan out front, single file down the back straightaway right now. Coming to 2 to go this time by. Callahan down the back straightaway right behind, or front straightaway right behind Stone. Really keeping the pressure. We got them side by side behind them as well. Right back there, you can see that battle. And that's Byrne back there in the 73 working his way forward. 2 laps to go right now. Two laps to go right now, and everybody hanging on. 1 lap to go here tonight. And great run for the most part. Everybody trying to fight their way through. Stone gets away. Looks like Callahan had a little bit of trouble, so they'll be battling for second, third, 3 and 4. 4 wide there for a moment. The 27 of Taz trying to get a podium. Not going to get there out of turn 4. Checkered flag. Jerry Stone gets the win. Try to grab a word with him before the feature event. And let's see if Stone is actually in here. I don't don't see him. There he is. We got 2 minutes of warm up. Grab Jerry Stone right fast. Hey, Mr. Stone, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy.
Alrighty, buddy. You did a great job. You picked up the win there in heat number 2. How's the car feeling out there?
It feels fantastic actually. The bottom lane has a lot of grip, which is a new thing for me. But hung tough on the outside there, pulled away with the win.
Well, you did a good job and you held on, got the win here in heat 2. Do you think you can follow that up with a feature win here tonight?
It's going to be difficult. You have to manage tires here. I think I was down to almost 90% on the right front just after 10 laps there, but I'm going to give it a good try.
Alrighty. Well, best of luck to you here, man.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Alright, Jerry Stone, winner of heat number 2. And that's going to do it for heats tonight, guys. We're not going to have any more. We'll go straight to our feature here in about 2 minutes. And I'll be right back with you in the booth in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, as we're gridding up here for the main event of the evening, 100 laps here at IRP. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for this one. They'll get lined up there on the pit road, and here we go. Starting lineup, row number 1, Royce and Joshua Taylor start on that front row. Brian Hacker is scheduled to roll out third. Thought he had to go, but he will have to go to the rear, I do believe, for winning last week's race. Row 3 is Alan Young, J.D. Callahan. And row number 4, Eric Lake and Byrne. Row number 5, oh, that is going to be Anthony and Zach. Row number 6 is going to be Casey and Brad Tezbecker. Row number 7 is going to be Patrick Smith and Kevin. Row number 8 is Tiny Horse Johnson and Jeff. Row number 9, David Knowles, Bob there as well, and Mike Todd there also. We're getting ready to go green flag racing here at IRP. We'll get ready to warm them up here and turn them loose. So here we go. Getting ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. As everybody everybody is working their way through. And we'll get ready to go green here out of turn number 4 this time by. It's going to be 100 laps here tonight. And here we go, getting ready to go green. And let's take a look at your track facts here tonight. It's going to be 100 laps, 67 miles here this evening. Track temp 74, air temp 73. As we are going green this time out of turn number 4. Here we go. And side by side front row. And Taylor is going to get on the gas right alongside Royce. Good start for the both of them. Into turn number 1, lap number 1 right now. Looks like Taylor going to try to hang on to the outside. He'll fall back in the line. We'll get Stone back here in 4th. Brian Hacker deep in the field. He's going to have a long way to come from tonight. And the 50 going around in turn number 4. Eric Lake. And it's going to be a mess. The 70, I believe that's the 78, the 30, or the 76, the 38. Everybody collected here in turn number 4. Lap number 2 on the board. That 50 just got turned sideways here, got loose, backed up in front of the pack. And look at Hacker ease through that. Man, oh man, that could have been huge for your points leader. So the first incident of the night here early on in this one. Man, that could have been big, but we'll get it worked out. And let's ride on board with Hacker if we can. As he worked his way through. This whole incident. And you'll see he's working his way on the outside here. Trying to work his way up through the pack here. And he's splitting cars left and right. You're going to see the wreck happen right up in front of him here. Great job getting on the brakes, seeing the wreck occurring. Getting over in the grass a little bit, but doesn't look like he hit anything on his way through. And makes it through. Lap number 3 on the board here of 100 here tonight. Royce out in front. See Royce right there in that 76 machine as we're getting ready to go back to green here in just a moment. Here we go as we get ready to turn them loose once again in just a moment. Five of 100 laps complete. As we get double file once again, Royce and Joshua Taylor up front once again for this restart again. Early on, trouble down there in turns 3 and 4. Get them lined back up, get them going one more time here in just a moment as they work their way into the corner. Pace car would dive off. Here we go, Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series getting ready to get back underway here tonight. And green flag back in the air. We're back underway once again. Great start there for Royce jumping out ahead. Royce really getting a good jump there and gets away from Taylor, who's on the outside here. Looks like he may fall back to 3rd here as he's got the 24 machine on the inside of him. And hang on to it. Oh, that's going to be tight coming off the corner. Dead even right now. The 24 right there with him. Trouble behind him. Trouble behind him right now. Yellow back out. Let's go see what happened. there was trouble back in the pack. Let's see if we can see what happened. Bring the caution out. Ooh, that was the 07 that had went around of Anthony. What in the world happened? He's missing a tire, it looks like. What happened to Anthony here? We're 3 wide. And just lost it. Wow. Just lost it there and didn't work out for him. He spun it around. Made a little bit of contact, but looks like he'll keep going. I think you got a problem with your wheel there, bud. Don't think wheels are supposed to be in that position on a race car. It fixed itself. So Roy's still up front here, second caution of the evening. Nine out of 100 complete. So, 9 out of 100 complete here tonight. As Royce slows back down, Alan Young will be second, Joshua Taylor third, Jerry Stone in fourth. Right now, just shy of 10 laps complete here tonight. And again, this track very rough on tires. For sure, and I think that's going to be part of it, is keeping the tires underneath of you. See double file up front. That's going to be Taylor sitting in third here of the 94 Jerry Stone. Seems to have a pretty good race car tonight if we can get a green flag run going for these guys. 2 quick cautions early on, though, slowed the pace twice already. See what happens this time through. Let's see here. They're ready to go green once again. Royce right there as well. Here we go. Getting ready to turn them back loose one more time here this evening. Here we go. Getting ready to go green once again. Out front, Royce, Alan Young now up to second in the 24 machine of turn number 4. 11 laps on the board here tonight. 11 complete here this evening. Green back, and we're back underway. Royce gets a good jump. He'll get a jump over Allen. He'll get in the line behind him. Joshua Taylor third. Jerry Stone in fourth right now. Look at the 29 trying to fight her way through right now. Stacking up behind him. Here comes the 33 to the bottom lane. Good run there for Zach on the bottom. Taylor around. Man, oh man, oh man. Joshua Taylor losing that car and stacking them up once again. Yellow back out. Taylor just went down the corner and it looks like the car's going to come around on him. Oh, let's just see here. Got a little bit sideways off of 2. Goes into 3 and 4. And around it comes. A 33 is going to get into him. Hacker gets involved as well. He's got quite a bit of damage. Man, oh man. That's the problem, starting in the back. Have to fight your way through everybody. And Taylor getting sideways there in the front of the field. There's nowhere for a lot of guys to go. The yellow out once again. Taylor right now will be back in 5th. Got kind of lucky there and got his spot back. get ready to go back green once again. So 15 to go out of 100. Royce, Allen Young, Jerry Stone, Callahan, Becker, David Knowles, Kevin, Tiny Horse Johnson, Bob, and Jeff. Right now, your top 10. 15 laps complete. So 15 laps complete here tonight. So here we go, getting ready to go back green one more time. Ready to go to green. Royce, Allen Young, and Jerry Stone will be your top 3 on this restart. Here we go. I do get double file this time by. Again, we really haven't seen this thing go green flag really long enough to kind of get into a rhythm. And everybody at the top here is just kind of not been able to get going. The guys back there in the pack have changed tires. The front here has not, and it looks like we're going to go one more lap before we go green. Down the back straightaway here. So we should be going to green with 19 on the board. Here we go, getting ready to go green this time by. 18 of 100 in the books this time. Here we go. Everybody will get double file once again. And Royce will lead them to green here one more time. We'll see if we can get kind of a longer run going this time by. See how it plays out. The iRacing pace truck. We'll get ready to go to pit road here in just a moment. Looks like we're going to move them to single file restarts. Trying to help this situation out a little bit. Royce out front. Allen Young second. Jerry Stone third. The Callahan in fourth. Here we go out of turn number 4. Green flag getting ready to go in the air, and wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. Green is out. We're back underway. Lap number 19. Good start there for Allen Young. He's going to jump to the outside. He'll try to make it work down in 1 and 2. Can't do it. He'll have to fall back in line. David Knowles back here in the pack as well. Taking a look there at Kevin, everybody pretty much single file in the first few cars. Tiny Horse Johnson back here in 7th. Bob back there as well. Mike Todd back here a little bit further back. Side by side racing, that's Eric T. Lake right there working his way back in tonight. After having a spin there early on. Eric T. Lake doing a great job. Eric T. Lake now working his way by the 66 of Bob. Bob's going to drop back as well. Side by side in front of them as well as Tiny Horse Johnson trying to hang on. Up here in 6th. Not missing anything out front. Royce has got a 5/10 of a second lead, and yellow is out once again. Trying to see what happened. The yellow out. And it looks like our last week's winner may be out of this one. Because right now he is listed as 6 laps down. Yellow back out once again. That was for the 28 of Mike Todd. Taking a look what caused him to go around. Here we go into 3 and 4. Let's take a look back end a little bit there. Gets it back under him, but see what happens. Finally causes him to go around. Just gets down the corner, car comes around with him. Wow. Very unfortunate there. Royce back out front. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose again here in just a moment. So Royce out front under caution once again, 23 of the 100 complete here tonight. 23 of 100 laps complete here this evening. And back under caution. Folks, we're going to step away for our first commercial break of the evening, and we'll be back with you here in just a moment.
The green flag flies and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Ryan. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Alrighty, everybody, lights off atop the pace car. We'll get ready to go back green. It'll be lap 27 of 100. Royce out front, Alan Young second, Jerry Stone in third, J.D. Callahan fourth, David Knowles restarts here in the 5th position. Here we go, getting ready to go green this one time by 28 on the board. This time by green flag is out. Alan Young in second. Jerry Stone third. Callahan fourth. Fifth right now, David Knowles, as they all run at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at Ryan Johnson there. Tiny Horse trying to get to the bottom. Trying to pick up one into the top 5. David Knowles sitting there on the top side. Tiny Horse to the bottom. Tiny Horse Johnson going to get side by side here off of turn number 4. Move Tiny Horse into the top 5. Good move there for Tiny Horse Johnson, otherwise known as Ryan Johnson. Right into the top 5 right there. Good move, buddy. Got himself up into the top 5 here. David Knowles back there in 6th as well. Knowles trying to work his way forward. What about Eric T. Lake? who had started up front earlier on, spun out literally the first lap, now trying to work his way back through the field as well. You take a look all around the racetrack, Royce still up front by 0.8 of a second. Everybody's kind of spread out right now. Johnson into the top 5, good run for him. He's actually going to make the move on J.D. Callahan right there. 31 on the board this time by. And good job, Tiny Horse 2-4. Tiny Horse the top 4 here, Gary Stone in 3rd right now. Stone right now running in the 3rd spot. Alvin Young in 2nd. Royce in the lead right now. 32 of 100 laps complete here tonight. Gary Stone right there sitting in the 3rd spot, having a good run. He's got Tiny Horse underneath of him. Brian trying to get into the top 3 right now. He'll drop down to the middle lane now, get the run on the 99 or 91 machine. Side by side out of turn number 2. Brian Johnson on the bottom, Jerry Stone on the top side. Brian will ease his way into the top 3 here. Alan Young back there as well, trying to take advantage down the front, or excuse me, Jerry Stone back there as well, with Mr. J.D. Callahan. Callahan trying to work his way by now for 4th. Brian Johnson starting to step away. Brian's sitting there in 3rd right now. Johnson having an overall good run. 29 of J.D. Callahan. Moves to the inside of Jerry Stone. That'd be for the 4th position as they run right now. And Callahan, good run on the inside. Good run for Callahan as well. On the top side here, but look right behind him. That's Eric T. Lake. Oh man, Eric right there below him doing a great job. He'll hang in there. We got him side by side a couple of spots back as well. See back here around Jeff, Brian Hacker. Brian multiple laps down here in the 11. Not going to have to finish. He was not in trouble right in front of him. That's the 21 of Jeff. Turned into the outside wall down the back straightaway. Yellow back out. We'll take a look at what happened. He was on the inside here. I think he's going to try to get clear off of turn number 2. Just wasn't quite there. He's going to try to wash up in front of that 5 machine. It just wasn't clear yet. Yellow is out once again. Meanwhile, Royce on pit road right now, getting 4 fresh tires and fuel. See Royce down there on pit road, 38 laps complete in this race. And so Royce will roll off of pit road. And it looks like for the first time tonight will not be your race leader, as Jeff stays out to get the race lead. So Jeff's staying out here with the laps on his tires. Let's see if we can grab a word with him in just a moment as they fall around behind the iRacing pace car. See where is Mr. Jeff? Where is Jeff? Hey Jeff, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy? Alrighty, man. Well, I was getting ready to say it looked like he's going to stay out, but you're going to head to pit road here, buddy. Change your plans? Alrighty, man. Well, how's the car overall while you're on pit road here? Alrighty, man. Well, we'll let you go here. Best of luck to you going forward, my man. There you go. That was Jeff down there in that 21. And that'll move Royce back to the race lead here, lap number 40 on the board. And so we'll get ready to turn them loose once again here. Get double back ready to go, green flag racing. Already completed 40 of the 100 here tonight. It's been an interesting one all night long. I don't think we can find many cars out there without some sort of damage on their car. See Brian Johnson are up to second there. Even he has some damage on the front of that race car. Royce might be about the only one left with a perfectly clean race car by the time the night's over. 41 of 100 complete here tonight. Coming up on halfway here in just a moment. So here we go, getting ready to go green once again. Royce on the loud pedal will pull ahead one more time. Green flag back in the air, 41 of 100 complete here tonight. And Royce out front, Tiny Horse Johnson there in second. 42 of 100 complete. And everybody will work their way down the back straightaway. Alan Young back here in third, Tiny Horse Johnson in second. Royce with the race lead right now off of turn number 4. Again, 42 complete here tonight. And single file right now for the most part up front. And hanging on, 23 of 100 in the books. Brian Johnson up in second right now. Alan Young back there in third. That's the way they run right now. Single file off of turn number 4. Right now, the race leaders are about 0.3 of a second off their fastest lap of the race. Here with 44 complete here tonight. Again, 44 in the books. Right now, single file up the front. Royce doing everything he can to just pull away from the field and doing exactly that in that number 76 machine. Meanwhile, back in the pack a little ways. Taking a look, Vern there in the 73, having a good run. He's going to be right behind Joshua Taylor. That's going to be 8th and 9th they run right now. 46 of 100 complete here tonight. So 4th. Right now, easy does it, guys, coming into turns 3 and 4. Everybody right up near the wall. That seems to be the fastest way around here in these street stocks for sure. The bottom lane just doesn't look like it's carrying the momentum that the top has. Blake right there in the 50 trying to work the inside. Can't do it. There'll still be single foul. Jerry Stone right there in front of him. Lake jumps to the bottom. He'll draw dead even right now for 5th on the inside into 1 and 2. Lake trying to hold it down there. Does a good job. Side by side with Stone off of turn 2. Lake will just about get clear. Can't do it. He'll have to wait for 3 and 4 here to try to get it done. He'll stay down there right now. Good job by Lake holding the position on the bottom. Coming off of turn 4. Pretty much dead even with Stone. Not really giving each other a ton of room, but keeping it clean off of turn number 2. Lake tries to slide up, can't do it. Car in the wall behind them. Lake on the bottom. Lake trying to push the issue into 3 and 4. Nearly getting clear, can't do it right now. Battle in front of them between Alan Young and Tiny Horse Johnson as well. Tiny Horse right there, you see him on the top side. Alan Young on the bottom. Contact behind them at battle with the Lake back there. Man, oh man, him and Stone got all kinds of out of shape. And yellow flag is out once again. Man, oh man, 51 complete. They were running so good side by side. And you're going to see Lake worship the racetrack here. He'll get into the side of Stone. And right there, there's the contact. Stone goes sideways. Taylor kind of hits Stone, straightens him back out. Taylor kind of gets the worst end of that deal. Or turn around backward right here. Nothing Taylor could have done to avoid it. 51 a winner in the books. We're going to be halfway here tonight. So halfway through right now. As Lake just pushed up into Stone, and it just nothing Taylor could have done there. And you just Taylor, you're like, why? But those things do happen. Back under caution again. Tiny Horse working his way through the field here tonight. Has got the car up to second here. Good run for Mr. Tiny Horse. Started 15th here tonight, up to second. Let's see if we can grab a word with him. Oh, where is Ryan Johnson? Hey, Ryan Johnson, Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy? Alrighty, man. Good run for you tonight. You've worked your way all the way up from 15th. How's the car feeling? It seems like you're mainly on the top side here too all night long. It doesn't look like the inside really wants to work that well. Forward with that beautiful gold number 38 up to second. We'll check in with you later, buddy. Good luck going forward. Too, buddy. Alright, let's see who else we can grab a hold of. Well, no wonder TeamSpeak wasn't working. Sorry about that, guys. You couldn't hear that interview. TeamSpeak wasn't picking up. I will apologize. We'll try this again later. I'm working on the in-race interview stuff. And let's see. Let's see who else we can get. Let's grab. Let's see if Young's available while we ride around here. Alan Young. Yeah, he is, but we'll wait for the next caution to grab him. So we'll get ready to go back green once again. And so, as we get everybody ready to go once again, it will be 55 of 100 complete here tonight. Green flag getting ready to go in the air with 45 laps remaining in this one. Green is out. We're back underway. Royce leads them down once again. Royce leading them down there. Great job for him out in front. Staying right in front of Ryan Johnson. Ryan, no, not letting him go anywhere. Ryan Johnson right there. Look at that. Talked about him coming from 15th here tonight up into the top two. Now I'm going to make a battle for the race lead out of it out of turn number 4. Right behind Royce. Royce trying to hold him back there. Can't do anything right now. Johnson sends it in there pretty deep into 1 and 2. Runs that middle lane right now right there with Royce off of turn number 4. Those guys hanging right with each other here. Coming to 58 complete. And it's been a heck of a race so far tonight. Royce trying to stay right in front of Ryan Johnson. Johnson doing a great job staying with Royce. Royce kind of running that middle to high lane, right, same as Johnson. Now Royce will start to gap it back out once again. Ready for the most part single file here with 43 laps to go. 43 to go here tonight. We'll drop back. See Jeff trying to work his way back forward. Deep in the pack right now. Jeff right there on the bottom in the 21 machine. Well, he's on by Bob and gets clear now and starting to run down Joshua Taylor. Right in front of him, Taylor in that number 01 machine. 59 of 100 complete here tonight. Now, look at that to the bottom. Jeff makes the pass stick. 60 of 100 in the books here tonight. Royce out in front. Doing a great job. Johnson second, Young in third. Now still single file right behind him. But hanging on 61 and 100 complete. Johnson in second. Right behind him. Young in third. Young jumps to the bottom of Johnson. Nearly making contact right now. 62 on the board. Battle for second right now. Johnson and Young going at it. Nice little battle right here off of turn number 2. Nice little battle here. Johnson will hang on. Down the front straightaway once again. But hang on, 63 of 100 complete. And everybody hanging on right now, doing everything they can. And there's just no way to really get that inside line to work well enough to do anything off of turn number 3 and 4. 65 of 100 complete here tonight. There's nothing they can do right now. Young right there on the bottom of the racetrack. Hanging on, 66 on the board this time by. Dead even down the back straightaway. P2 right now. Johnson on the outside. Young on the bottom. Young trying to get clear. 66 right now working their way through. Royce up there in the race lead. Royce hanging on out front. 67 laps complete here tonight. Royce pulling away. Tiny Horse Johnson sitting in third right now. Now sliding back a little bit more. J.D. Callahan makes his way to third. Young to second. Johnson back to fourth. As we work 68, coming up to 68 this time by. Knowles back here as well, closing in on this get battle as well. Gary Stone on back just a little bit further. That is Hacker, multiple laps down here, still out there running. Still has a pretty strong race car, just too many laps down to make a difference. He's 4 laps off of Becker. If he can somehow make that up, that would give him 12th here tonight. But not the best luck for your championship leader. As we hang on. And right now everybody fighting their way through 69 laps complete. And everybody just doing everything they can to run in that middle of the top line every lap. That lower inside line just does not work. And now Johnson in trouble up here. He's going to have Knowles below him once again. $71 and 100 laps complete. Now 72 on the board. Laps complete. Right now, side by side, Johnson knows, going at it right now, trying to hang on. We got Hacker working his way through as well. 74 and 100 complete this time, Buck. Right now out front, Royce leading the way. Right now 76 and 100 complete. Alan Young's in second right now, 77 complete. Trying to run down Royce the best he can. And right now Young right there behind Royce doing everything they can. Royce just trying to just gap and hang on to that gap. Right now it's 2.4. He can keep that gap. He's in pretty good shape. Look at Knowles back here. Jeff back here as well. Jeff kind of trying to work his way by Jerry Stone, but he's going to actually fall back. Burn there as well in the mix. Great bit of battling going on up in front of the pack. Of 100 complete this time by, and Royce leads the way. Complete. Royce out in front. Alan Young in second. He in third. Sorry about that. Callahan right now running in third, Young second. Royce in the lead right now. Right now out in front of the old Royce hanging on. Allen second. J.D. Callahan in third with 17 to go. And Royce's lead at 3.2 seconds. He's had a strong lead all night long. That continues so far. So right now everybody hanging on for the most part up front. Nobody really challenging anybody right now. 16 laps to go here. Out of the 100 that we ran here tonight. Young back there in second. Jerry Stone right there in the mix as well. Jerry Stone actually coming under fire here from 21 just a little bit. Bird right there on the bottom of the 21 though. Nice little battle. 8th, 7th, and 6th. Right here with 15 laps to go. To go here tonight. And I tell you what, these tires are worn out. Over 48 some laps, I think it is, on the set for the leaders. To go this time by. Excuse me, folks. 13 laps to go. Royce out in front. To go this time by. Royce out in front. Doing a great job. Alan Young in second. Alan Young having a great run in P2 right now. Hanging on for the most part with 12 laps to go here tonight. As we're getting ready to wrap this one up. Royce still out in the race, lead by 4 seconds now. Callahan in third. 11 laps to go. David Knowles back there as well. David Knowles having a good run out here tonight also. Coming to 10 laps to go this time by. Going to be 10 to go this time by here from IRP Raceway. Been a good night of racing action from Shutup and Race. Gary Stone back there in 6th. See Vern right there with him. Really trying to get up there and play a part in this if he can. Right now it's just kind of not working out for him very well right now. So 8 to go this time by. We'll do 8 laps to go this time by as they work their way down the back straightaway right now. 8 to go right now. Down the back straightaway here, 7 laps to go here. Nice battle for the position of 6th, 7th, and 8th. As Jeff to the bottom once again trying to make it work. Jeff really trying that inside line, but it's not worked out for him yet. Just not getting the run off of it he needs to complete the pass. I'll give him credit though, he keeps going down there and trying it. And now back to the top side here, single file, not missing anything up front. 5-second gap for the race leader right now. So we're going to stay on this battle right here for the time being, with 6 to go here at IRP. Everybody doing the best they can to keep it as clean as possible after a rough start. And doing a great job here. Royce out front. What's going to be 5 laps to go. Look at that 91 there. And oh man, Jerry Stone about got held up by lap traffic there, but he'll make it through it. And continuing into 6th position. Ooh, Stone gets a little high. That's going to give Vern a shot at the bottom. 4 to go this time by. This is the battle. What would be for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Down the front straightaway, once again, 4 laps to go. Into 1 and 2. Here at IRP. Great battling right here. Nice and clean down the back straightaway they come. Royce would take 3 laps to go with a 5-second lead. Side by side behind them here. Great battle there for what would be 7th and 8th with Vern and Jeff. Jeff's going to make the pass on the outside on Vern. Go get to the back bumper of Stone. Stone will hold him back there still. As your race leader will take 2 laps to go here. Battle continues back here with Vern, Jeff, and Jerry. Oh, contact there. Vern gets a little sideways. Hangs on to it. Meanwhile, up front, coming across the stripe to take the white flag. Royce has done a great job all night long, still up front and hanging on as they come down the back straightaway. Royce is going to come through 3 and 4 to pick up the win here tonight at IRP. Congratulations, Royce. Good job, buddy. Congratulations on the win. We'll go back to the battle with Jerry Stone and those guys again as they enter 3 and 4. Big move to the bottom for the 21. Jeff's going to try to hold it down. Battle off of turn number 4. Jerry Stone will hold that 6th position. Jeff and Vern will come home 7th and 8th. Congratulations, Royce, on the win, buddy. Go ahead and celebrate. Good job, man. Go back in the fence. And we'll have your post-race interviews here in just a moment. Good win for that 76 machine here tonight. Royce does a great job, and let's grab him up here in team speed. Where is Royce? What a pretty good race overall, guys. Hey Royce, buddy, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
I do got a copy.
Well, great job there, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate that. This was a fun one. The yellows happened a little bit early, but I think we put on a good show for the fans. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. Especially once you was able to get going there, especially you in particular, you was able to get out front and get a pretty good gap. You kind of just minded your gap over Young there, and just did everything you needed to do, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, these cars are fun to drive here. I do like the smaller the track, the better. And you kind of had to play with it a little bit early until the tires had a little bit of grip on it. But I think the bigger the diamond, the better in each of the corners, and that was, I think, the best way to save tires here. So luckily it worked out for us, and we'll move on to next week.
Well, congratulations on the win, buddy. Great job. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I want to thank you guys in the booth. This is going to be fun to watch on YouTube tomorrow when I'm at work. Just, don't tell my boss. But I want to thank my teammates, David Knowles and Jerry Stone, for putting up with me every Monday. And want to thank the Shut Up and Race League for putting on another awesome show. These are always great to look forward to.
And for buddy, well, again, congratulations on your win here tonight, my man.
Appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, buddy. All right, coming home second here tonight, Mr. Young. Let's see here where he may be. Mr. Young, Matt up here in the booth. You get a copy?
I got you. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. How was your night out there in that 24, buddy?
Not too bad. Thought I might have something for Royce there towards the end, but he just kind of pulled away from me.
Well, you definitely had a good car. You think if you could have got a caution there at the end, you might be able to done something with him?
Maybe I would have had to either beat him off pit road or get ahead of him on a restart. I had one shot at it on that one restart, and I just could not make the outside stick. So.
Well, you did a good job, man, coming home second. Anybody you'd like to thank here tonight, buddy?
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Young Guns Creation, and you for broadcasting, and the Shut Up and Race League for having me this season.
All right, man. Great job coming home P2, man. You did a great job, my man.
Thank you.
All righty, guys. There you go. Mr. Young there in the 24. Coming home second here tonight. Let's see if we can find Mr. Callahan. And right up above us. Hey, Mr. Callahan, you got a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, coming home in P3 here tonight. Good run for you here this evening as well.
Yeah, thank you. That was a lot of fun. I had a terrible week last week, so it's nice to get a good finish under my belt. Threw on an old school paint scheme, one of my favorites. Hopefully, get some luck and seem to work out.
You did a great job there in that number 29 machine. You think if the late race caution had come out, you think you had anything for the two in front of you?
No, I don't. Royce had us covered for sure. That guy was fast. Alan, I might have been able to do something with, but I burned my right front up trying to get by a tiny horse there. So David was coming, so he'd have been a force to reckon with too, I think, if we got a late race caution. So I was just happy to finish third. I thought I was gonna have to fight him. He caught me from 2 seconds back. So appreciate him racing me clean, and he could have done some funny things there and didn't, and it worked out well. So just grateful.
Well, great job, great run here tonight, buddy, and congratulations on a podium finish, my man.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Always fun running with these guys. So looking forward to next week.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next week, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for putting the show on too. We appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. All right, there you have it. Your top three here tonight. Folks, we'll be back with you here next Monday night. Until then, everyone stay safe. God bless. Have a great night. And we'll see you in the next one.